Oh, God. It's so small, babe.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
So, as always, I got into having fun, stopped vlogging, and forgot to end the vlog. But we went to Thurman's Cafe in Columbus, which was amazing. I will insert pictures here for your entertainment. We got these enormous burgers. You saw it on, what, Man vs. Food? Yeah. And yeah, so we had to go there, and it was German Village, and it was really, really good, and it was really cool and really fun, and we ate to capacity, and I don't think we're ever gonna eat again when we get home from this trip. Yeah, we came home when we watched the Shawshank Redemption, because today we're going to the Mansfield Reformatory, which is where the movie was filmed, at that prison, and we're gonna go eat now because we haven't eaten enough, and then we'll be on our way. We're stuck in traffic now because it's Saturday in the heart of Amish country, so tourism is a thing. There it is. Oh, this is exciting.
The siren's supposed to be going off because we're approaching here.
Yeah, right? Holy crap, there's a lot of people. Welcome to Shawshank. Nice.
Your destination is on the left.
Thanks. Slowly making our way to the entrance. Lost to stay 6 feet away. We have made it inside the prison. These floors even look the same. Oh! It's a shot from the movie. Oh, so that middle bit was there. Okay. Cool. Even the warden is being safe during these times of the COVID and things. So this is the kind of tattoo machine that they would use in prison to tattoo each other. Made from a motor of a cassette player that had to be smuggled in, a toothbrush handle, duct tape, a bell wire, and the tip of a ballpoint pen. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Such a crude instrument. These stairs were definitely in the movie too. Oh! Ooh.
Part of the spray.
Oh, cool! Oh my gosh! It's Morgan Freeman's hat. As red. Oh, cool! So that's the original Brooks was here, so was red thing from the movie. We're going into the cell block. Oh, it's like super drafty right here. Oh God, I'm getting jittery in the knees. Oh, guess we can't really walk down there, but you can see the cell in the end here. So we've already walked past like
3/4.
Yeah, 3/4 of the shit, and there's so many cells. We just keep walking past cell after cell after cell, and they're so small. They are so small. They're like the size of our walk-in closet at home. It's crazy. So, yeah, they just packed people in here in these tiny little rooms, and that's the way it was. this would not be pleasant in the slightest, which I realize is kind of the point, but up or down?
Let's go down.
Okay. Ooh, the hospital. The infirmary, if you will. Yeah. This place has seen better days. Very crunchy on the floor.
Come off that way.
Oh, yep, thank you. Yeah, the floor is like ultra dirty and crunchy, stony.
It came down.
Okay. I'm gonna be brave and go into one of these cells. Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Oh my gosh, my shoulders are barely like... Oh my gosh. So this is the sink here. Oh my gosh, I can barely turn around holding the camera. Toilet and beds. And that's it. Oh god, it's so small, babe. No. So this bit here is where a lot of the movie was shot. That's the second floor there. These cells look a lot cleaner and, you know, more freshly painted and stuff since they used it in the movie, and the railing is different. Oh yeah, above it is all like junky and looks like the rest of the place. But yeah, this level and this one are much tidier, Hollywood style. He hopes we enjoyed our tour. And I believe that we did. Did you enjoy your tour of Shawshank? Good. As did I. And now I want to get a coffee mug, which I hope they have. Oh, I smell yummy things. There's a freaking cafe in here.
Yeah, that's the actual.
So now we're downtown Sugar Creek, where Swiss Festival was supposed to be happening right now, but they canceled it because of COVID. So the people decided that they were going to set up some food trucks anyway and just have like a little something that's reminiscent of Swiss Festival. So here we are, going to get some apple fritters and see what else they got and just have a little thingy. And there's the world's largest cuckoo clock. No apple fritters. They were out and closed up. Ooh. Okay, so I pretty much gave up on vlogging just because I was having too much fun and didn't feel like messing with it. But we did fun stuff. We're going to head to the airport to go home now, so yeah, it's very early. So we're home now. We've been home for a minute, and and by a minute I mean a full day. It took us a whole day to kind of recoup and rest up and everything. And my nose is stuffy, of course, because that happens like every single time I take a trip to Ohio. It's like temperature differences. I don't know what it is. The temperature differences, the airplane thing, I always get a stuffy nose. It's dumb. So I'm not sick, so don't worry about that. I'm really, really not. My nose is just stuffy and it's stupid. So anyway, yeah, we had a really great time. I'm sorry for just kind of shutting off the vlogging because I just really got into the trip. And sometimes it's just hard for me to enjoy myself properly with toting the camera around and remembering to video stuff and everything like that. Like, I mean, are there things that I wish I would have vlogged, you know, while I was doing it? Yes, of course. But at the same time, I like to just enjoy it, and it is annoying carrying the camera around and always not having a free hand. It's very irritating sometimes. But we did a lot of cool stuff. We went shopping in Amish country, and we ended up getting some stuff to bring back for JJ's family and everything. We got some jams and some chocolates and some other souvenirs and stuff. And I got this really cool mug from Shawshank from the Mansfield Reformatory, and I got this cool mug from the Columbus Zoo, and it's like 3D, like it says Columbus Zoo and Aquarium on the other side, but like this like pops out. It's, you know what I mean? Like it has texture. It was kind of cool flying. Boy, am I tired of that face mask though. The backs of my ears hurt from the ear loops, and I know Katrina sent ear savers when she sent the masks, but frankly I can't figure out how they work, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, every time we got on a plane they gave us these sanitizing wipes, and we would open them up and sanitize our armrests for the seats and everything, and the back of our tray tables, and like the handle for the window slidey thing and everything, our seat belts and everything. So we were sanitizing all the stuff as soon as we sat down. Good Lord Houdini. And I just happened to have one left over because I thought it was a cool little keepsake to remember from this situation. And we had to wear our face masks the entire time, on every plane, in every airport, and those long layovers were just kind of killing us. And it got to the point of where I'm like, okay, I'm ordering a smoothie. I don't even really want a smoothie at the airport, but it means I can take my mask off for a minute, and I just really need to do that because it's an excuse to take the mask off just so I can sit here and drink this. Yeah, wearing the mask that all day, like, you know, on all the airplanes and during all the layovers and stuff, like nonstop, it got a little tedious, but I mean, obviously it was necessary, and most people were pretty good about it from what I saw, which was very comforting. Our flight back was weird though. The way we flew out from Fargo into Chicago, into Charlotte, North Carolina, and then up into Akron, Canton. On the way back, we flew from Akron, Canton down to Charlotte, over to Dallas, Texas, and then up to Fargo, which was weird. I don't know how they figure out who to put on what flights and stuff. I mean, obviously I know that there's a reason, but it was just super weird. And all of our experiences while in the Texas airport, not good. It was actually kind of funny because JJ ordered a margarita and it came in the plastic cup with a ton of ice. It was 15 bucks, and he's like, yeah, there was like 3 sips in this thing. It was ridiculous, and I was just like, yeah, sounds about right. And then we ate at a Maggiano's in there, which was ridiculously overpriced, and everything just kind of came in this little takeout container. And my spaghetti and meatballs, just in this little takeout container thing with one giant meatball that was obviously frozen. And I'm like, this was 17 bucks for just like a pile of noodles in a plastic container with a frozen meatball? I mean, the meatball wasn't frozen, but I mean, obviously it was prepared frozen. It wasn't made fresh. So we weren't happy with that, but it's okay. I'm back to the grindstone now. I got candles to make again, and I'm going at it today. I'm back to work. I have to get some more wick today. I have to order some more fragrances and stuff, but I mean, I have enough to make my orders and everything. I just, yeah, I have to get back into the routine and the swing of things. But yeah, it was a really great trip. We both had a really, really good time. On the last day there, it was so nice. We hung out with my mom a lot. She took us out on a drive, and we were just kind of driving around, you know, the countryside, looking at stuff, and the 3 of us had a really good time. And then that night, JJ cooked shrimp scampi. I did not eat the shrimp because I don't eat seafood, but I ate the noodles, and it was absolutely delicious. And Mom said she felt like a queen because we lit one of my candles. We were sitting there at the table and we were talking and eating this meal that JJ cooked, and I made apple crisp for dessert. So at one point it was a little bit crowded because we were both in my mom's kitchen, which is about, I would say, a third of the size of this kitchen, and which is fine. It was just funny because like I was trying to make my apple crisp, because I always make the desserts first. That's a culinary rule. And he was prepping his, you know, his cooking thing to make his meal, and we were just kind of like bumping elbows, and I'm like, I'm trying to use one half of the cutting board for the apples, he's using the other half for his stuff, and we were just like, oh, wait, excuse me. It was funny. So, but yeah, it was a good time. And we got to see Holly, and I really wanted to vlog that, but at the same time, I just wanted to enjoy it, you know? So I did, and it was nice, and she and JJ got to meet, which was awesome, and we went bowling,
It was a really good time. Yeah, we hung out and we went bowling, and JJ was playing some pool before the bowling. Sorry, I'm looking for a place to plug my laptop in because I'm rude and doing this while I'm talking to you guys. Please forgive me. We all went bowling, me and Holly, JJ, and her daughter, and it was really fun. They really liked JJ. It was funny because she actually, I asked her, like, he walked away to go do his rolly thing or whatever, and I asked her, and I was like, dude, is that not the best looking guy you've ever seen in your life? And she did, you know, the best friend girl giggle thing. And she was just like, you know, I get really good vibes from him. You know, he's so sweet, and I get zero bad vibes from him. And I was like, good, you know, so he passes the test. And she was like, yeah. So it was funny too, because then she brought up other people, and she's like, now with other people, she's like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I know what you mean. Other people suck. She's like, but no, I get zero bad vibes from him. She texted me later after that, and she's like, I think he's definitely the one. Like, yeah. And I'm like, well, yeah. So we had a really good time, and he really likes Holly and her daughter and everything, so it was really fun, the four of us getting to hang out like that. And I'm just glad he finally got to meet one of my friends, because I've met like 8,000 of his friends. So he's just a very popular dude. Oh, my laptop completely died at some point during the journey. Okay, wait for this to boot up. It was really nice to see Mom and hang out with her for a while. And yeah, we just we kind of ended every night by just hanging out downstairs and watching movies and talking and just hanging out, and it was nice. But boy, was it good to be back. Boy, was it good to be back in our own bed when we got back. We both slept so well when we got home. I was just like, oh my God. We went and picked up Scrappy yesterday. He was so happy to see us. He was like happy crying the whole way home. He was on my lap just going, and the cats were happy to see us. Yeah, Scrappy's all bundled in his bed right now. He's just so happy to be home. He's a little sweetheart. Excuse me. Yeah, and we got his report card from the doggy daycare place we took him to for boarding, and his report card was A+++. Like, they circled the A. I didn't know they did this. They gave like a little report card, and they wrote down how he did for meals and sleeping and playing with other dogs, or snuggling or whatever, and bathroom breaks and everything. There was a, you know, a line where like, oh, I did this, you know, perfectly. I was perfectly well behaved in this area, and this area, and this area. And then there was like, I couldn't always make it outside on time for the bathroom break, or well, I didn't feel like doing this, or it was a little hard for me to get used to other people or whatever. He had glowing remarks across the board. He was perfect in the bathroom break department. He didn't have any accidents. He ate his food on time every day like he should have. He was really sweet, and all the remarks that people wrote were just like, he's so sweet, he's so sweet, he's so sweet, and he's so cute in his little sweaters, and he's so sweet, and everybody just said he was so sweet. So they circled the A on the report card, you know, for the grading system, and they circled it with a heart, and then they wrote in 3 pluses. So he got an A+++ on his little report card, and he did great. So he was there for 9 days, and that's a long time because he's never been boarded before. So he was really well behaved, and we were really, really proud of him. And the kitties, of course, got to stay here. The drummer for our band was watching them because he really likes cats, and he was like, oh, please let me watch the cats. He's like, I love cats so much, and I want to take care of them. And I was like, okay. So yes, they made a new friend, and they were very, very happy to see us when we came home, since we didn't have Scrappy home the first night, because we got in at like, you know, midnight, and so we had to go get him the next day. So it was just the kitties and us here the night that we got back, and the cats, Houdini and Watson, took turns sleeping next to me. It was so cute, because I woke up at one point, well, Watson slept on me, Houdini slept next to me, because I was laying on my side like I do, and I was just like right here, and Watson was just like here, like on my shoulder or on my side or whatever, like she was on me. And it was so cute. And then I would wake up again, and Houdini was there this time, curled up next to me. And then I wake up again, Watson's back, and they just kept taking turns who got to sleep next to Mama. At one point I actually woke up to a little kitty scuffle because they both wanted to lay there, but they got in a little argument about it, and I woke up to them going like right next to me, like right next to my head. It was cute. So everybody's happy that we're home. we're happy that we're home. It was a really fun time, and I'm really glad we did it. And now it's back to work as usual. JJ just left for work. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it was so broken up with the vlogging there at the end when I started sucking and started having fun with my actual life. I mean, I was having fun the whole time, but like I was like, okay, I gotta put the camera down and actually immerse myself in this, because my God. So sorry about that, but I was enjoying myself and really didn't feel like toting the camera around. So I'm sorry you missed some of it, but I promise you got to see the most exciting, boisterous parts. So I'm gonna get back to work now. Thank you for joining me, and I will vlog more in the future. Just I'm really busy and I gotta catch up. So check out my Halloween candles on my websites, and let's get some Halloween going here with this stuff, because everybody's loving these new Halloween candles, which makes me very happy. So I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye.